Last time these two teams played, it was an 82-79 final. Washington University won that game on Sunday in St. Louis, and that was a game that Case Western Reserve University really looked poised to pull a major upset. And when I say major upset, I mean it in every definition of the word major, because not only this year is Washington University once again in a familiar spot, undefeated in conference play as Hageman pulls down that rebound, but historically, the Spartans have won once against Washington University in 51 tries. That's Hellman with her third foul. Case Western Reserve is 1-50 against Washington University. That victory came 7 seasons ago now, and I was calling that game. It happened at Horsburgh Gymnasium in the Veal Center. It was historic. But in that game a week ago, Spartans held a lead. They were up 9, 62-53 late in the third quarter. And then Washington University went on a 9-2 run to start the fourth and final quarter, turned the tide. Spartans were down 9 with 2:15 left. They cut it to 4 on a Hillary Hellman jumper with 32 seconds left in the game. And then they would cut it all the way down to 3 as Kendall McConico hit a layup with just seconds left. And that would be the final. But the Spartans, I think, proved to themselves a week ago that they can play with this conference-leading Bears basketball team. Sometimes you say you don't want to poke a bear or wake up a sleeping bear. And as McConico scores, she's got 4. You know, maybe that's what Case Western Reserve did a Sunday ago, as they woke up the sleeping bear. Because there was a flurry of points as Hageman hits a 3. Spartans on a mini 5-0 run. There was a flurry of points that, in what seemed like the blink of an eye, Spartans went from a 3-point second quarter lead to down big. Offensive foul on Becca Clark Callender. Clear push. I always love the reactions. No one that ever played the game committed a foul. Hageman opposite the screen. Fouls on Ballard, that is her first. Let's look at that Washington University coaching staff led by Randy Henderson. Coach Henderson in her second year at WashU. She, of course, replacing the legend Nancy Fay. Hageman's going to shoot free throws. Fouls on Becca Clark Callender, that is her second. Hageman's got 11 points, make it 12 with that free throw. Spartans have drawn to within 4. It is a 2-possession game right now with 7:30 left in the third quarter. Hageman will pull down yet another rebound. Case on a 7-0 run in this third quarter. Kara high off the glass, didn't get the roll. Semple. McConico steals it. Could have called a traveling. Semple will get called for the foul. McCain working hard inside. Emma has a tough challenge no matter what post player the Bears throw out, because Christina Schmelter's 6'1", Madeline Homiley's 6 foot, Stephanie Botkin is 6 foot. Actually, Homiley's 6'2". Emma Kane at 5'10". Bears have yet to score in this third quarter. They led 39-28 after one half of play. Good defense by Kane, or Hageman actually. Hageman with the block, Emma Kane with the block. They're going to say jump ball. Spartans have the possession arrow. Real nice pass by Becca Clark Callender. What happened there, Kane fighting for position with Schmelter and just kind of fell into Schmelter. Schmelter pulled back her resistance, and Emma wasn't in position to receive that inbounds pass. Abby Lawrence is going to check in for Emma Kane. Washington University sits atop the University Athletic Association as the scoring struggles continue for them. They're 8-0 in the season. University of Chicago, who was here on Friday night, are 6-2. It's McConaughey with a long miss. Emory's at 5-3. Spartans that you see now, the Spartan bench, they're 4-4 in fourth place right now in the 9-team University Athletic Association. Schmelter inside. Hageman with a block. Kara keeps it. Hageman will lead the break. Goes from right to left. Feed into Lawrence. Kicks it out. Gonzalez to Hellman. Hillary in front of her teammates. Really long shot. Weaver the other way. Spartan defense has been outstanding in this third quarter. Getting ready to check in, Alyssa Highland. Highland, number 11. She'll sub in for Kendall McConaughey. Jasmine Floyd also in for Alicia Marie Gonzalez. Gonzalez is out with 6, 2 threes in the opening half. McConaughey is out with 4. Floyd's in scoreless, and Highland is in scoreless. Shot was blocked. Bears with 7 seconds to shoot, quickly to the basket. Hageman pulls down the rebound. Time for the Spartans to really get back in this basketball game, because the Bears are approaching 6 minutes without scoring. Threes in the air. That ends that. Ballard has 5. Weaver with Schmelter. Weaver in the middle, lost the ball. They'll call her for traveling. Nice Sunday early afternoon crowd here on campus. Friday night, great crowd inside the gymnasium here at Adelbert. The structure built in 1888. Competitive fencing still in it. Some PE classes, most of the PE classes at the Veal Center. basketball team does practice here from time to time, not exclusively. Highland with an open look, missed it long. Homily lost the left-hand dribble. Lawrence almost stole it. That's Schmelter in a spot that she loves. Not that I have great experience watching Schmelter play, but in this game, she has been deadly from those baseline shots. The 10-foot baseline, whether it's left or right, directly on the baseline. She's got a super touch, and Emma Kane with a strong move inside. Spartans content to stay in a soft zone right now. Weaver from 12 feet. Samantha Weaver with 3. Lead is back to 9. It was 11, 39-28 at halftime. Highland with a 3. Alyssa Highland, 29th 3 of the season off the bench for the Spartans. Kara Hageman with active hands. Well, maybe she tipped it. Guess she did not. I think Christina Schmelter agreed with me. I know Randy Henderson, the coach at WashU, who was literally 4 feet to my left, thought that ball was tipped as well. Floyd's going to bring it up. Floyd looking over at Coach Reimer, directing the offense, as you can see. Jasmine Floyd, the sophomore guard out of Lakota East High School in Cincinnati. Coach Reimer trying to keep her wits about her. She coaches in this challenging matchup today with one of the top teams in the country. Although surprisingly, WashU is not ranked in the top 20. Undefeated in one of the toughest conferences in the country, and they have not cracked the top 20. Especially when you consider the history of this program. It's Ballard with a 3. She's got 8. Leads back to 9. 40-49. Spartans had cut it to 4 at 39-34. Highland with another 3. She's got 2 in the second half, 2 this quarter. But quickly down in scoring is Homily. There's that transition that Coach Kelly Muffley talked to us about at halftime, saying that her team's got to do a better job of getting back defensively. Weaver quickly down the floor. I really don't have enough time to look down at my scores book to write down who scored for Case and then look back up without Washington University already shooting their shot. They get down the floor that quickly. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock's off. Spartans started the quarter down 11. Hageman along the baseline. Could not get the roll. Weaver's going to have to throw it. And that will wrap the third quarter. Spartans and the Bears head to their respective benches. Washington University will head to the final 10 minutes with a 7-point lead.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
Well, the Spartans played the Bears even on the boards in that third quarter. Washington University had 11 more rebounds in the opening half than the Spartans did, and it still stays at 11. So they were even in that third quarter, and that is part of the reason. Plus the defensive effort by Case Western Reserve in that third quarter that has made this game closer. Spartans were down 11 at halftime. They cut it to 4 midway through that third quarter. Their defense had held Washington University without a basket for the first 5 minutes and 55 seconds of that quarter. It's Michael Hollis, one of the men's players, actively texting. Ten minutes left. Wash U trying to remain undefeated in conference play. Spartans trying to come out of a brutal stretch of their schedule where they have to take on two of the top teams in the country in back-to-back weekends. 4 straight games against Chicago and Washington University. Lost a tight one to the Chicago Maroons on Friday. Lost a tight one as Gonzalez goes down with it. Lost her balance. Kane will save her. 6 seconds to shoot. Emma got it stripped. 4 seconds to shoot. Ball's tied up. Spartans will keep it, but they'll have 3 seconds to shoot. Trimer's going to send Floyd in the game. Jasmine checks in for Gonzalez, who looks hurt. Alicia holding her left hip.
Stay down. Watch the back screen. Stay connected.
Hellman needs to shoot it. She will. At the buzzer. Missed it long. Hageman chases down that rebound. Stepping up, playing good defense. Caroline Ballard, senior. She's a senior. Becca Clark-Callender, a senior. Rachel Sondag, a senior. Stephanie Botkin, a senior. Madeline Homily, a senior. Experience has been just outstanding on this basketball team. This is Hellman with a spin into a double team. Three that was made by Ballard. Ballard made the three. They say Hellman got her. So the foul's on Hellman. That's her 4th. Ballard's got 11. 9 in the second half. All 3 of her baskets are 3-point shots. And the 77% foul shooter will look for a 4-point play. And McCain looking for position inside. Floyd tried to get it to her. Abby Lawrence will check back in. Lawrence in for Hellman. Hellman's out with 4 fouls, 8:27 left in the game. Emily Todd also off the bench for Jasmine Floyd. Washington University started playing their women's college basketball program started in 1979. In that time, they have won 829 games and lost just 209. That is an 800 winning percentage. In the University Athletic Association, they've got an 85% winning percentage, 371 wins and 63 losses in UAA play. Let me repeat that. 371 and 63. As you can imagine, those wins have led to championships. They've won 23 University Athletic Association titles, trying to win their 24th this year. They're 8-0 to start the first half of the season. Clark Callender, Becca with a couple of ball fakes, threw the foul from McConicle. So Kendall will get her second foul, and Becca Clark Callender will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. Wash U has won 5 Division III NCAA national championships. Played in 9 championship games, won 5 of them. Trying to get their 15th win today, which would put them 5 away from 20, which would give them their 27th season of 20 or more wins in a single season. You really can't overstate the legendary status of this women's basketball program at Washington University. Nancy Fay, who now coaches in the Big Ten, coaches at Illinois, the architect. Hageman with a 3. Randy Henderson, the second-year coach, who, by the way, is 32-13 in her 2 years. Success continues. Trying to keep it all alive. Spartans are trying to pull off an upset. They've got 7 minutes and 8 seconds to try to make it happen. There's a look at Henderson. She is 171 and 101 in her 9 seasons as a college basketball coach. She was at Co-College before she came to Washington University. Randy played in the Big Ten. Emma Kane almost pulled out a magic trick. Shot clock violation, so that Spartan defense starting to reappear. Emily Todd, her and Jasmine Floyd have been subbing Alicia Marie Gonzalez, who went down with what looked like a left hip injury. But just as I say that, she is up off the bench at the scorer's table ready to check back in. So Emily Todd gets a high five from Coach Reimer as she heads out. She did exactly what she needed to do. Come in and keep the ship afloat. Get everybody headed in the right direction. Lawrence will extend the defense for the Spartans. 6 minutes left to play. Abby Lawrence playing great defense. Her and Hageman tying up Becca Clark Callender into a fit of frustration. That has led to a timeout. We'll take 1, 2.
With 31 unique creations to choose from, there's something for everyone to love at Dave's Cosmic Subs. Meat lovers, vegetarians, and everyone in between agree that our freshly baked bread, high-quality ingredients, and homemade sauces make us the best in Cleveland. Come on into Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry to experience legendary subs in a cosmic atmosphere. And don't forget, we deliver. It's as easy as dialing 216-320-0330. Be the hit of the party. Order Dave's.
After today's game, the Spartans will make their New York-Boston trip. Play the Violets of NYU on Friday, the 8th of February, and then travel up to Walton, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, take on Brandeis on Sunday, a week from today. Then they'll finish the season at home. Fouls on Abby Lawrence. They'll finish the season at home with 3 straight games. They'll take on Emory, Rochester, and then Carnegie Mellon. Season will wrap up on Saturday, the 23rd of February, as the Tartans come to Horsburgh Gymnasium. Lawrence will come out, Hellman back in. Hellman's in with 4 fouls. Clark Callender with it out top. Gonzalez on her. Becca looks at a high screen from Schmelter, takes it, and makes the layup. Effective use of the screen, then the hesitation dribble. Clark Callender's got 6. Highland to the basket. Good defense. Botkin with a block from behind. Here comes Clark Callender. A little hesitation with the right hand and the hips. Had Gonzalez lean to her left, and Clark Callender went to her right. This is Kane inside off a miss. McCain, 4 points, all in the second half. Clark Callender, Thomas Jefferson High School. Shot missed inside, Hellman with a rebound. Hillary splits it, finds Highland. Abby's 3 is good. Alyssa Highland has hit 3 threes in the second half. Leads cut to 8. 4 minutes still to play. Don't go away.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
Hillary Hellman leads this team with 39 threes. Hillary's a full-time starter, but this young lady right here, freshman off the bench, Alyssa Highland, has 31. She has been outstanding off the bench all season long. McConico with the foul. Becca Clark Callender is going to shoot free throws. Clark Callender with 10 points. Senior from Virginia, Springfield. Steele. This is Semple. Haley Semple with her first basket. Kara Hageman cut to the basket. She was fouled. Foul's on the floor. It will not be a shooting foul. And McCain back in. Hageman will inbound it for Coach Reimer. Hageman, after feeding the teammates, leading the inbound, followed her own pass in and scores. She's got 18. But again, quickly, the Bears answer. Homily with 10. Hageman for 3. Kane with a foul in the backcourt. Three fouls on Emma Kane. Becca Clark Callender back at the foul line. 76% free throw shooter on the season. As a team this year, Washington University 71% from the free throw line. They're 44% from the field. So shooting-wise, it's no wonder they're 8-0 in conference play. That Bears on-ball defense continues to extend. Eight seconds to shoot. Gonzalez with a screen, passes out of it. Kane open on the baseline. Comes Haley Semple with the rebound. Hillary from the foul line. Hillary Hellman's got 9. First basket of the second half. Approaching 2 minutes left in this basketball game. Bears with a 12-point lead. Knocked off the Spartans 82-79 a week ago in St. Louis. Case trying to go above the 500 mark in conference play as Clark Callender beats the defense off the dribble. Becca's got 14. Hellman with a nice crossover that leads to that hand check foul as she dribbled by. Rachel Sondag was going to get called for the foul. You'll see it right here. Whistle before the shot. Fouls on Samantha Weaver. Again, that hand foul. Hageman's going to shoot free throws. Fouls on Madeline Homily. 2 fouls on Madeline. Kara Hageman has 19, averages 15 per game on the season, nearly a double-double, 9 rebounds for the graduate student. Gonzalez with a quick foul in the backcourt. So the next 84 seconds will be a game of fouls and free throws and situational substitutions. Hellman step back, long three. Gonzalez trying to save it. Highland trying to save it. Ball's still active, and Abby Lawrence is going to draw a foul, and guess who's going to go back to the foul line? Becca Clark Callender. A 30-second timeout on the floor. Spartans down 13. We've got 64 seconds left in the game.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
Becca Clark Callender, 6 of 9 from the foul line, all in the second half. "16 points. Now it's 17. 7 of 10 for the point guard from the foul line. Rachel Sondag with the foul. That's her second. 75-60. Spartans down 15 with inside a minute to play. Hageman 21 points, 13 in the second half. All 5 of her free throws have come in the second half as well. This is a full timeout by the Spartans of Case Western Reserve, a 60-second timeout. Coach Reimer still coaching them up. We'll be back.
With 31 unique creations to choose from, there's something for everyone to love at Dave's Cosmic Subs. Meat lovers, vegetarians, and everyone in between agree that our freshly baked bread, high-quality ingredients, and homemade sauces make us the best in Cleveland. Come on into Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry to experience legendary subs in a cosmic atmosphere. And don't forget, we deliver. It's as easy as dialing 216-320-0330. Be the hit of the party. Order Dave's.
Washington University next will go on the road. They'll stay on the road. They were on the road this weekend. They were in Pittsburgh and today in Cleveland. Next Friday, they'll head to Atlanta, Georgia, to take on Emory. And then they'll play Rochester in Rochester, New York on Sunday. And then the Bears of WashU will finish their season with 3 home games against NYU, Brandeis, and the University of Chicago. And then, of course, they will no doubt be hoping for a bid to the Division III NCAA tournament, which they have made 29 consecutive years. The Washington University women's basketball program has been in the NCAA tournament 29 consecutive years. If they get there this year, which they're certainly on their way to making a strong argument, that'll be 30 years in a row. This is Ballard with Highland immediately fouling. Weaver will come in for Washington University. Ballard will go to the free throw line. Caroline Ballard from Manhattan High School in Manhattan, Kansas, with 13 points this afternoon, including 3 threes in the second half. She's a senior. One of 6 seniors out of the 10 players for Coach Henderson that see the most time minute-wise on this basketball team this year. Another foul on Highland. A few of the Bay Rockets, the youth team from Bay Village, a suburb of Cleveland on the west side, played at halftime here. Highland will shoot it deep. Missed it. Becca Clark-Callender, who has found a home at the foul line here in the last few minutes of this basketball game, will have the basketball now. About a 3-second difference, shot and game clock. Clark-Callender's going to fire one up here in a moment and make it. Got it for 20. As the final buzzer sounds, 81-62. Washington University, a winner today in Cleveland.